Hey everyone. I suddenly became inspired and I thought I would do a different kind of video so as to avoid only talking about psychosis, which, like, yeah, it's whatever. I lived with this. It's not worth all of my thought, and this would be a pretty fucking boring channel if that's all I did. So I decided, what better place to find content than Reddit? Uh, Truly just the dumping ground of the internet. And I'm currently on r/truth off my chest. And this was just something I wanted to talk about. Something I wanted to get off my chest about the stuff that they're getting off their chests. Because I sense a common theme. So first first two posts I see are about feeling stuck in a marriage, not happy with marriage. Let's see what it says. There might be a valid point here actually. Uh, Hi 32F with 36M, husband, married 7 years, no kids, just pets. Husband is an alcoholic who has progressively worsened and is seeking real help slash program for the first time. I'm trying my best to be positive and supportive, but after this continual cycle of him being a shit husband, drinking, apologizing, trying, hiding, and lying, I'm feeling burnt out. This is I love how specific this is. Yeah, I obviously this is not the kind of point where you can comment because like what was he doing? Was he abusive? I'm not sure. I'm a huge empath, but I don't know how much more grace I have left to give. I feel like I'm falling out of love, checking out, losing respect for my husband. He's worried that he fucked up now, that it may be over. But he wasn't worried all the time I communicated my needs were being ignored in couples therapy, where he just forgot to mention he was drinking again. Like, I can understand both sides so far. It's not something you'd be proud of, is it? I mean, you're not gonna go in there and advertise, oh yeah, I'm a drunk, I'm still a drunk. But ultimately, you're at a point where you need help, and you kind of gotta ask for it. No one's just gonna know. Um, and I see her point of view as well, because it sounds like she's been neglected in the marriage. So that's a difficult one. Uh, let's see. I'm feeling lost. I don't even know if I like him sober, even though they're rooting for his sobriety. I mean, I wonder if he's just a selfish person and a person who lies regardless of the alcohol. Okay, so we've got a Batman situation here. What is it? What does a liar do when he dies? He lies still, whatever. Um, yeah, I gotta agree with the comments on this one. I will say the main thing I've noticed that people need to get off their chest, this was the point I was gonna raise earlier, is it's mostly married people, which, as a person in a relationship, that doesn't fill me with confidence. Alright, I got married for almost 8 years, but never been happy with it. My husband is a biggest disappointment of my life. Okay, that's a little intense. I've always tried my best to upgrade my knowledge, to get more achievements for my career, to earn more money for my family, to do better things for our son. My husband, on the contrary, is likely not to have any life taught. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with just being comfortable where you are? I mean, I don't know. I'm not hella ambitious. I just enjoy like messing around when I can. Just enjoying life. I'm not trying to be Jeff Bezos or anything. And I'm not saying she wants to be Jeff Bezos. I'm just saying what's wrong with, my ambition is to make the people I care about happy. And arguably that's better than anyone's material value. It's like you should really just be trying to be happy with what you have and make other people happy as well. But I also understand striving for more, so fair enough. Just wouldn't do it myself. There's no plan, no target, no discipline. You can't even earn enough money for his own living. I don't like this comment. I don't make much. Sometimes I feel like I can move faster without him, but he is the reason making my life worse. So far, I just focus on my son and my work. Okay? Avoid mentioning my husband while talking to others. I don't know what should I do for my marriage. I'm not ready for divorce. I just feel like he's not good enough for me to stay, but not bad enough for me to leave. I'm getting stuck. Is there anyone with the same problem? What did you do to overcome? Love how this sounds like a tech article. I shouldn't be making jokes. I'm gonna answer seriously in a minute, but I love the is there anyone with the same problem? What did you do to overcome? Just like Teams keeps freezing. Is there anyone with the same problem? What did you do to overcome it? I don't know, I'm just being stupid. I'm having a major dopamine overload right now. Not because of the posts, it's the creativity spot thing I was talking about when I just get really sort of like intensely creative, whatever. Need more information here. Can't tell if he's a bum who works a crap job and lays on the couch all day without helping her with kids or housework at all and never trying to improve at all. Or if OP is just discontent and husband is a decent man who simply doesn't make as much money as she would like while working as a school teacher or other good yet low paying job. Here's the problem. If they respond that no one's gonna paint it in that kind of light, right? Like if you're it even if you're in the wrong, most people will try and make it sound like they're in the right, hence why you can't trust Am I the Asshole? Because on Am I the Asshole, it's literally people, they're gonna try and make it out that they're not the asshole, even if they are, and that's kind of so there's a bit of sort of one-sidedness there. Uh, I love the rest of this comment saying everyone on Reddit just jumps straight to chanting divorce, divorce, without knowing the details, like specters of a gladiatorial arena chanting for the gladiators. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I find that funny. Um, oh, yeah, okay, we're naturally descending into a gender debate. Personally, I can't even think about that one because it doesn't make sense to me. Um, my fiance makes me feel stupid. Everyone makes me feel stupid. Maybe I'm just stupid. Um, it's not his fault. He's never spoken down to me in any way and credits me with teaching him some things, especially socially. Okay, right. I'm mentally disabled and on drugs that slow me down mentally. Prescribed or, the happy juice kind. I was gifted before my illness developed, but after it did, I was sick and unmedicated throughout my preteen and teen years, and I gave up in school entirely by freshman year of high school. I switched schools multiple times. I slept through every class and received no intervention. I dropped out in senior year at the recommendation of my school counselor with a GPA of 1.2. When my dad came to sign the papers, he told me he was expecting it but didn't want it to be his idea. As he passed my GED, that's presumably an America thing. I'm not from there, so we're pretty good scores, but it wasn't much consolation. I'm planning to go back to school for social work now and have realized through preparing for the entrance exam that I'm at a fourth grade level with math. Oh, that's terrible. I I've never I've never been good with maths myself, but yeah, I can't imagine. My fiance went to a charter school in elementary. His parents had very high standards and put him through every tutoring option, every extra credit option, and even had him evaluated for learning type and potential or something. All of it was unnecessary. He didn't struggle. He moved to public school and did all AP and extracurriculars, got great grades, and had so much support. He went to college and had to drop out for life reasons, but he's going back now. He's so smart and amazing at math, going to be an accountant. Yeah, I'd feel intimidated by an accountant myself as I'm not sure if I'd count the mental disability, to be honest, but so yeah, no, but I would kind of struggle. That was a joke. Relax. Um, he okay. He uses big words and academic terms that I don't understand. Every time I feel smart about something and want to explain it, he starts asking questions and wants to know more, which I know should be a good thing, but when I don't have good answers, it feels like he's punching holes in what I thought I knew. I can understand that. Turns into debates that he intends to be friendly and out of interest, but I become defensive. I'm trying to unlearn that. But whether I'm defensive or not, I just feel really stupid in general and it doesn't help. It's especially glaring because he's known to come off as a bit dumb, kind of a stoner slash Ninja Turtle type. Totally, dude, I'm with you there. Forget I said that, that was a joke. And I'm known to come off as more calm slash well-spoken slash mature. I'm sure you can guess my maturity from my reaction so far. I also just say stupid shit to him all the time, and he gets confused and corrects me, which is normal, and he does it nicely. It is totally all on my own insecurities. Ooh, this is a tough one. I think, definitely, like, I think if you feel anything anyway, even if it is just a feeling, it's valid, right? It's valid and should be taken into account. The question is, like, what do you do? Do you inherently say, ah, this is a problem for me, even though it shouldn't be? Or do you accept it's a problem and not do anything about it because it's difficult? Because sometimes, it might just stir things up. I imagine, anyway. I mean, I have delusions, obviously, and trying to argue with me about those is a losing battle. And so what I tend to do is I tend to keep it to myself. Just because from experience it doesn't go down well, because these are things that I shouldn't be feeling. But saying it doesn't hurt, I guess. Maybe if you just said it. Top comment, haha, stone and Ninja Turtle type. I feel that. My wife is way more stable and smart than me, but I'm loyal and empathetic. She likes that, and I let her. Whatever you have, he likes. You liked what he's got. It's just that simple. I hope you take it easy on yourself. You sound thoughtful and nice. Yeah, you're well spoken. Apparently, I'm too much of a stoner Ninja Turtle to come up with an answer for this. So, good job. Ambivalent is the way. I don't know what that. I don't know what that word is. I feel stupid just reading the comments for the post. My fiance makes me feel stupid. Right, let's find one more. One more. Right, I feel attractive for the first time in 10 plus years. I take it they mean attractive. That's what they said. I don't know, attracted might also work in that sentence. We'll find out. My ex-wife. Okay, good start. I'm kidding. My ex-wife in my early 20s and we married very young. She complimented me at times and we had an exciting physical connection early on, but that faded over time. I'm not sure if he was prepared for marriage then. That's, I'm joking. I'm joking. I was going to say it goes without saying, but that was a joke. Sorry. We eventually found ourselves on different life paths and a marriage ended after 12 years. I'm just starting dating for the first time in over a decade, and I've been called handsome or cute by a new woman I've met who I consider very attractive myself. It took until now to realize I haven't been complimented or made to feel attractive or desirable for many years. It's overwhelming hearing these comments, and I'm filled with self-doubt, but this is such a nice feeling too. Ah, you gotta let the self-doubt go. Dude, trust me, like, I don't know if it's a thing that maybe you know how like women will compliment each other and say, "You look really nice," and stuff like that, to people in their own gender. Well, I feel like it's just like that. We need to do that as guys. We need to we need to big each other up and just say like, oh yeah, good job with I don't know the reps today or something like that. Or oh I like the way you did your hair today. I feel like the reason why men feel they're not being complimented is because of that, because there's such a weird dynamic between men where it's, you remember when everyone was saying no homo, like all the time, unironically? It's like that. It's honestly like that. And I knew tons of guys who said no homo and then would say something that would, but they would say stuff that contradicts it without saying it. And at the end of the day, I think they were just trying to be nice and polite and trying to sort of big me up. And I was trying to big them up as well, like we were just chilling, having fun, and being friendly to each other. Because not everyone is the best with women and dating. I feel like if we were happier about ourselves and less insecure, and this is probably widely a gender thing, I mean, all this masculinity debate and whatnot. I feel if we spent less time wondering, am I masculine? Am I man enough? Am I good looking enough? I think we would do better in dating. So I realized that wasn't even an answer to this post, but yeah, it is a nice feeling when someone says that. You don't get that a lot. I, like I don't know if I've ever been called desirable. Maybe a few times. I imagine a few times. I've had, quite a few relationships, so you would have thought, yeah, and I'm probably just forgetting them. But yeah, no, I mean that's a really nice thing. So yeah, I feel that. Anyway, so I mean like that was an awkward sidetrack. I'm not sure if this content works or not. I just wanted to try it out. You let me know what you think. Uh, unless it's hurtful. I'm joking. Just say whatever. I'm down for like creative criticism and all that. I had fun reading these. Um, this is just four and it's quite a short video, but yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching if you did. Um, I hope you found this as funny as as funny as I found it. I didn't find this fun. I just mean I've enjoyed making these stupid comments and yeah, I'm gonna go. Thanks.